Hey guys, AJ here. How are we doing? I wanted to put out there a little theory I had while looking at the retailer information for Digimon card game set EX10 Secret Order. I would like to thank in advance Yuki in our Discord for kind of getting the ball rolling on it and having me probably being the primary reason I've been stewing on this, but I kind of wanted to put it into words and get it out there, right? So we'll go over the retailer information, right? Just to kind of start. So, nope. Oh yeah, back up here. Hold on. Just so you guys can see it, right? So it says a huge gathering of evil Digimon. Starting with Black War Greymon, the villains, Virus Digimon, and the villains, Virus Digimon, opposing the heroes from each anime series can be found here. On a side note, I am hoping this means we finally get a Nanami Tamer card, along with BioQuetzalmon or BioKotalmon, whichever version of the name you prefer, and BioLotusmon. That would be sick. But the enemy forces and rivals that follow these Digimon are also included. So point 2 here is very important. Eugen Ozora from Digimon Universe App Monsters also joins the battle. So that's cool. We finally have, I say finally, but we're getting Eugen and likely Offmon as well, which is really cool. So unlock the God app and summon Deusmon, right? Super cool, but very important. What it goes on to note then is point 3 is Close and Tsunarizamon from Digimon Liberator are back. Now that's an interesting take, right? That's an interesting take, right? Close and Tsunarizamon from Liberator. Okay. On one hand, it's like, oh, okay, cool, more Liberator support. But this is a pack that is specific to villains. And this is kind of where the theory starts to come together, right? Um. Oh, hold on. Where's my? I need that. Where is it gone? Okay, here we go. Right, Digimon Liberator is taking interesting turns. For this booster, Close and Tsunarizamon are back with new power. For this box bonus, this release also comes with sleeves featuring enemy Digimon. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then the rest is just alt arts, illustrations, blah, 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 the usual par for the course stuff, right? That's not the important thing here. But it is important to note that they point out that both Eugen and Close are part of this. And why has that got my why has that got my brain ticking around? Like what is so important there about Close and Tsunarizamon? Well, there's gonna be spoilers here for both Appmon and Liberator. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest maybe not completing the end of this video, but it is very important to kind of spoil both shows, comic and show, to make this work. But so basically, so that's your spoiler warning. 3, 2, 1, we're going. Both characters get introduced very early on in the show, right? The protagonist of each show clearly has an interest in them both, even blushing when either is around, right? Shoto blushes around Close, Haru blushes around Eugen, right? And these characters join the main cast later on, okay? Um, we also learn, and I'll kind of roll back to this, right? In Appmon, however, this leads to Eugen betraying the Apply drivers, right? So perhaps Close could go the same route. Um, you know, we learned in the recent debug that Close is an AI. Okay, she's an artificial intelligence similar to Unchained, and that's where that gets very interesting. Because as I mentioned, Eugen betrays the Apply drivers and has been working for Leviathan the whole time. How did Minerva not notice that? Well, look, that's a different topic for another day. Go watch our Appmon watch-alongs. They're very fun. But we also have, just on this point, right? We also have Machinamon that was introduced by Unchained in Digimon Liberator. Now, Machinamon, based on its design, is theorized to be a Digimon Appmon hybrid that may be used as something to bridge the gap because Appmon are currently being introduced into the Digimon card game. And we know that there is a new card game project being announced at DigimonCon in a couple of weeks. So perhaps Liberator is continuing on in some sort of sequel or second season. Digimon Liberator 02, or, just for argument's sake, just for argument's sake, go with that. There is also still a lot about Unchained and the Imperial Dramon invasion of Lacuna in Liberator that we don't know yet. Perhaps Unchained is the Leviathan to Close's Eugen, or Close takes up Unchained's mantle if Unchained is defeated. Like, there's really a few ways this could go, and I'm excited to kind of see what they could do. The thing about Close being an AI, I think a lot of Liberator readers likely presume that earlier on, but it was confirmed in Debug 7, which came out like last night, Debug 7 and 8. Myself and Meg will be covering those next week because we're going to be covering Digimon Comic Volume 3 this weekend. So we'll be covering Debug 7 and 8 very soon. But anyway, the point is, Eugen and Close are very similar character-wise. They could be very similar character development-wise. And if Close is being included in a villain pack, I don't want to fantasy book myself into a corner like what happened with Ghost Game, just based on what the Ghost Game cards were doing, and we kind of expected something from Ghost Game that didn't happen. But I think it's very interesting, and I think it's worth pointing out. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think down below. Do you expect Close to go full villain and turn on the cast? Do you think she's a backup AI for Unchained in case the worst happens and Cool Boy is able to unearth Unchained's plan and Shoto ends up defeating them in the long run? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to happen. Let me know. Let's just talk Liberator. Let's talk Appmon, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for indulging me on this. Like and subscribe, I guess. Bye.